I'm doing great. You might be surprised to hear that. When I haven't said in public until now that I've been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And the reason that I want to talk about it in public is that I was diagnosed 3.5 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I've had a full life since then. I've acted, I've given talks, I help at the Alda Center for Communicating Science at Stony Brook. I started this new podcast, and I noticed that I've been on television a lot in the last couple of weeks talking about the new podcast, and I could see my thumb twitch in some shots, and I thought, it's probably only a matter of time before somebody does a story about this from a sad point of view, but that's not where I am. Well, I asked for a scan because I thought I might have it. I read an article by Jane Brody in the New York Times that indicated that if you act out your dreams, there's a good chance that might be a very early symptom where nothing else shows. And by acting out your dreams, I mean, I was having a dream that someone was attacking me and I threw a sack of potatoes at them. But what I was really doing is throwing a pillow at my wife.
Wow.
The thing I want folks to know, and this is not to shortchange people who are suffering with really severe symptoms. You know, symptoms can get very bad and their families can suffer. But in the very beginning, to be immobilized by fear and think the worst thing has happened to you, it hasn't happened to you. You still have things you can do.
Yeah.
I'm taking boxing lessons.
3 days a week, I read.
3 times a week. Yeah. I do singles tennis a couple of times a week. I march to Sousa music because marching to march music is good for Parkinson's.